What's wrong?
They all just saw me. They saw my.
I turned the camera around. You hit the wrong button.
I hit the wrong button. I was looking for the bubble button.
Are we live?
I don't see a bubble button now.
Hold on. I'll give people just a couple minutes. Meanwhile, in the chat, let me know if you can hear me. I'm trying to wear the AirPods. Maybe it'll be easier since it's just me. Let me know if you can hear me, or if I need to plug in an external microphone.
It says we
Everybody hear me? Okay? Everybody hears me? Okay.
It says we can hear you. We're buffering.
Buffering? I don't know. Maybe you're buffering. Okay. Well, happy Friday. Welcome to Boxed In. We are back to live tonight. Happy Friday. We've been watching a lot of Tom unboxing stuff from Tokyo, so it's nice to be back and spend a night hanging out with you guys. I do not have anybody else in the studio except my assistant, the puppy, and everybody's busy. But one important note: the reason Jill can't participate is that tonight is Jill's farewell night to her friends. She's actually, I think, in New York saying goodbye to some friends up there. So Jill will be moving here in just a little over a week. So we'll be excited. We'll have Jill here every week for Boxed In after next week. So it's really exciting. I'm really happy. We always start with a bourbon. Here we go. $17.92 small batch. Lee, would you like to show the people? There we go. $17.92 small batch. Very affordable bourbon. Available at pretty much any liquor store. It's not hard to get. Give it a shot. We need this. And Lee, why do we need this?
My family has been here for a week.
Lee's family has been here for a week. 8 of them. So the last batch has departed.
From ages 3 to 80.
What's that?
From ages 3 to 80.
Yeah, people between the ages of 3 and 80. 8 of them. So
Mandy wants to know what the significance of the 1792 is.
I believe 1792. Let me read the back. It's named in honor of the year Kentucky joined the United States. Yeah. 1792 small batch bourbon is made from a marriage of a few select barrels carefully chosen by our master distiller. This refined bourbon elevates Kentucky distilling to exceptional new heights, celebrated by whiskey connoisseurs worldwide. The subtleties of 1792 make it incomparably brash and bold, yet smooth and balanced. Let's see if that's true. Cheers to me.
What's one of the most famous cities in Kentucky?
We're not going to get into the Louisville versus Louisville. I don't know.
You're trying too hard. Just say
Louisville.
Louisville.
It's very smooth. Very nice. Sure, give it a shot sometime. $17.92. I think it's like $30 for a bottle or something like that. By the way, we've talked about it before. I got a chance to peruse the bourbon list at Polite Pig this week. Best you could find. Best you could find at Disney. Fantastic bourbon list. All the Buffalo Traces, several bottles of Blanton's, Eagle Rares and all that stuff, Wellers, and they even have the whole family of Pappy Van Winkle. So great look out there. Without further ado, I need an assist. What's wrong?
Mandy noticed your pedestrian ice cubes.
But yeah, I'm just using pedestrian ice cubes. By the way, ice cubes are the dog's new favorite toy. So can you bring our special assistant up here, Lee? I don't like to dilly-dally. I know there are a lot of vloggers out there who will be like, major announcement. And then they go, I have a major announcement. And then there's 10 minutes of nonsense. And then they announce, you're a vlogger. There's nothing you have that's a major announcement, right? So here we go. Some of you already know, if you're a WIGS member, this was talked about. The puppy, her name, we've gone with Poppy. And Poppy was an early front runner. And the connection being, now that Mandy helped us find, was Popcorn. Is her, I guess, technically her full name. We'll call her Poppy. Popcorn goes good with Butter. Butters was her predecessor, her fairy god puppy. So this is Poppy. Say hi, Poppy. Hi, world. She's going to help us a little bit. You'll notice her fur is getting a little bit like wonky looking. Well, she needs a good brushing often, but also at her age now, she's 12 weeks, and I read, and Pomeranian puppies start shedding their puppy coat at about 12 weeks, and that's right where she is. And it's starting to shed. Her full-grown adult coat will come in a few months, but she's going to go through an awkward phase for a while.
Her ears are in full-on Furby
Her
mode.
ears are up in Furby mode. She looks a little bit like a Furby. I wasn't going to open any merchandise, but this little one was running down the hall with this the other day. So she's a natural at this unboxing stuff. She loves wishables. These are transportation wishables. Poppy, I'm going to set her down and see if she'll help us. Yeah, she'll help. No, not bourbon. Don't help with the bourbon. And she wants to look in this thing. The house is a disaster right now. Like I said, we had a lot of house guests. So we'll put her on the counter because we don't care. Here we go. Let's unbox this for Poppy. Wow. Little parking tram. So at Disney, they used to have parking lot trams, which would be if you parked your car, they would provide transportation from the parking lot all the way to the transportation ticket center. Of course, that's a dumb idea, so they don't do that anymore. But there you go. There's your parking tram. And we got one more. Oh! It's a little like bent out of shape, but it's a, show the people, baby. There you go. That is the locomotive engine. And there you go. There's our two wishables for the day. Imagine that. We couldn't complete the connection. We only had two. Yeah.
With a mustache and everything.
Well, there you go. What do you say? It has been a long week. I know it looks like we just stand in front of cameras and crack jokes, which is true, but for some reason it does get tiring. So between filming Universal Parks News yesterday, filming Outside the Bubble last night, driving a million miles back from Axel's after the post show last night, a little tired today. I'm trying to up my energy. Hopefully this bourbon will help. Poppy is really helping lift me up. Again, thanks to all of you who did submit names. I think Poppy is perfect for her. I think you're gonna go far, kid. I'm proud of you already. She's been very well behaved most of the time, except when people were gone for long periods of time and she was cooped up in her crate. And when she'd get out, she would go crazy. She's a biter, just so you know. Don't hold it against her. She's a biter. She's teething right now, so she likes chewing on anything, especially old people's fingers. So now they're
and pants.
Yeah, and pants. She doesn't like you putting on pants. It's kind of a sign of disrespect. So we have a number of yes. Okay,
No.
I thought my producer Lily had something to say. We received a number of packages. I believe I have 4. So in no particular order. Actually, I'll let the viewers decide. Give me 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which package should we open first?
Yes, more Beverly, please. Her teeth are extremely sharp right now, and she has got a jaw that will not let go.
Okay, but you might not be able to hear as well as normal because I'm wearing the headset, but Lee said yes to more Beverly, please. Poppy's teeth are extremely sharp right now, and her jaw's getting stronger. She doesn't let go.
So far,
she did break skin on me once, right there. It's all right.
3 seems to be the winner. We've
Okay.
got a lot of numbers coming in.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to go with 3. Makes sense to me. This came to us all the way from the United Kingdom.
Whoa!
So this is from Jamie in the United Kingdom. I really appreciate you sending this all the way. It says to FAO, Eric Morton, WDWNT, a boxed in. And our address, for those of you that don't remember, is 6526 Old Brick Road, Suite 120-309, Windermere, Florida, 34786. It's important to include that suite number, as Jason Diffendahl will tell you, because he was trying to ship an order of some equipment that he ordered for a new studio and didn't include that, and I guess it's gone. So they didn't know what to do with it. And he put his own name on there. By the way, my name's on the mailbox. So I think it's getting redirected. Hopefully we'll get that back. But anyway, without further ado, this is interesting packaging. It's in a tube, but I guess it's just to keep it from rolling. I like it, you know? All right. I don't know how to open it, though.
Is it?
I think from the end.
Maybe just try to make a tear in the tape. It looks like it's got like a tack holding the end.
Yeah, there's like a tack on this side, so it's probably this side. And nobody's keeping an eye on Poppy, so she's having a field day.
I believe we just were left a present in front of the front door.
What?
I believe she just left us a present in front of the front door.
Oh.
Oh, there goes the towel. She just took the towel and ran.
She took what towel?
The queen towel from Boston.
Oh, wow. If you saw that, Poppy just took the towel down. She's upset with Queen Elizabeth, apparently. Poppy, big fan of the royals. And while we're opening a package from the United Kingdom, too, Poppy, that's very rude. Okay, there we go.
Oh, that looks fun.
Look at this. Look at this. I might need help. Okay, that's empty. Wow.
This looks fun.
This is promising. It says, "Hi, Eric. Hopefully these will look good in the home study office. They do in ours. Regards, Jamie." Well, thank you so much. That was from Screen Team. I really appreciate it. And this is a perfect gift because I have what we were just talking about, Lee. A big bare space in my wall in my office. So, and I do have like a Society of Explorers and Adventures themed office. These are perfect. Thank you so much. Here. There's two. I'm gonna hold this one. I'll show them and then.
That's cool.
Thank you so much. What a generous gift. That's so thoughtful.
Oh.
Another one. Yeah. These will go great. These will be perfect. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's really nice paper. It's you can sort of feel the grain of it, I guess. Yeah.
Somebody asked if you had any packages from New Jersey. If you're looking for
From New Jersey? No. Nothing from New Jersey yet. So I'm going to go now with this one. This one comes to us from David. He's in Indianapolis, Lee's homeland. So we just flew her parents back to Indianapolis today. Hopefully they're
in the air right
safely in the air, flying along, and their flight does not get turned around.
They were less work than the rest of the squad.
That's true. It was quite a lot of work. Try getting 10 people on to Rise of the Resistance.
Oh, she said it's causing trouble.
What? Okay.
Does she have her pirate headband?
Pirate headband from, as you know, from if you watched Outside the Bubble last night. There's a few things in here. These are batteries. There's a letter. Says WDWNT team. I enjoy watching your shows and live streams. Timekeeping, WDW News Today and WDW News Tonight, I would say, are my favorite. Looking forward to seeing Outside the Bubble and Ink and Paint. I saw them on Boxed In. I saw on one of the Boxed In episodes that Tom and Jill received Jillable taco barges. That is correct. Those were beautiful. Those were sent to us by Nico. Knowing how much everyone loves the new taco barges and Stargate and the World Showcase Lagoon, I thought you needed one more piece to complete the set. Enclosed is a 3D printed Stargate model. It is not to scale, but I did include a light puck I found stuck to Spaceship Earth in Epcot. Just kidding. That's awesome. Anyway, I hope you find a little humor in this gift. Keep up the awesome content and creation. Looking forward to seeing the new studio. Well, thank you so much, Dave. Let's see what we got. This. I'm very excited. I'm not good at this.
She didn't need help with the sharp object.
Yeah, here, help me with the sharp object. Oh, there we go. We got it. Oh, wow.
Oh, fun.
Wow, look at this. Here, you want to...
Oh, I love that material. Oh, that's cool. Detail on it.
Oh, look, and one of the pucks from Epcot, a submersible LED light. I don't know how to turn it on, but remote controlled.
Set this on top
It's
of it.
remote controlled. My goodness, look at this.
Fancy. Yeah, perfect teething rings for Poppy.
Oh yeah, we can't let her Poppy get a hold of that. I'll make sure this gets to the new studio for sure. Turning this on is just as easy as not that. I don't know if you open it. Is there a switch? I don't know if the remote just turns it on. Let me see. What if I just hit on? No, that doesn't work.
I'll try one.
Here. Thank you, Lee. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I'm speechless. These are great. This is way better than people trying to make Pete vomit my house by sending him crickets. I guess he's okay with crickets.
Yes.
You got it? Oh yeah, she got it. Look at this.
You can change. Hold on, let me point it down. You can change the color, and you can make it flash.
Change the colors. We can put it on.
Oh, wait, okay.
That is
Now,
amazing.
okay, let's see what happens. It will be like we can play our own harmonious show.
Right.
Red.
We'll just get a water gun,
Green.
shoot water all over the place. I love it. It's
Yellow.
beautiful. Wow, two like really thoughtful gifts in a row. What has happened?
That's fun.
This is great.
Let's see. I can make it flash.
Ooh.
Strobe. Oh,
We'll just keep it going. We'll keep going. We'll make a little park scene here. I hope you guys watched Boxed In last night. We've been putting a lot of work into that. I know Ink and Paint, they've been working very hard. We're trying to keep you entertained while we move to the new studio. The prize wall for all you WIGS is shut down right now. I'm working very hard to get it open back up. I received the final, I guess I can share this behind the scenes information. I received the final construction permit set from the general contractor and the architect today to proceed with the build out of the studio. So with any luck, they'll start very soon. It's pretty simple, I think. It's simple because I'm not doing the work. I guess when someone else is doing it, it's easy to say simple. Anyway, that will be coming along nicely, and the prize wall should be back up soon. If you don't know what the WIGS are, that's the WDWNT Inner Globe Society. Those are our members, our Patreon, our patrons. They pay as little as $2 a month for things like access, special access to things, including post shows, early merchandise sales on the Carousel of Products, which is where we sell a lot of cool t-shirts at merchandise, carouselofproducts.com. So anyway, check out the WIGS, www.nt.com/Patreon or patreon.com/WDWNT. Got it? All right. I will be plugging something in a minute too.
Somebody said if it was the real one in Epcot, it would block the whole kitchen.
Yeah, just block the whole, just hold it there for a while.
You're at Epcot.
I'll do my plug then. Also tonight, 9:00, Tyler Mann will be doing. Tyler and Thomas will be doing Ride Rehab Watches, and that's a private exclusive show for the WIGS. So if you're a WIGS member, go to your my.wwnt and check out the link and join them tonight on Ride Rehab Watches. I imagine the chat will be taking place in the live shows chat. So if you don't know, WIGS members we do provide them their private Discord environment. So there's a lot of stuff that takes place on there. All right.
Have another drink.
I'll have another drink.
What's next, Eric?
All right, this is from Kyle in Ohio. So Findlay, Ohio. I'm not sure where's Findlay, do you know? You're from Indiana. Okay, Findlay, Ohio. And thank you, Kyle, for sending this.
That's like, I knew somebody who worked at Walking World. Do you know her?
I know. I used to be. Well, I just thought like you live close to Ohio. Is it out of the realm of possibility that you know where the city is?
Cities are in Ohio, and I knew where my friends from college were in Ohio.
More than once when I was in the Marine Corps, someone would say like, "Oh, you're stationed at Camp Lejeune? Oh, do you know this guy? His name's Brian. He's got like short hair." Like, well, there's 60,000 Marines at Camp Lejeune. Oh, what's that? Oh, all right, Kyle. It's themed wrapping paper.
Excellent.
It's always a good sign. Oh, it's a Chubby Spike the Bee. It's a Chubby Spike the Bee hybrid creature. Wow. That I will cherish that forever. That's going. It says,
He's holding a sport. And he has a bat.
this is amazing. It says, presenting the ultimate merchandising character, Chew B. Thanks for all you do. I look forward to boxing and all the WDWNT and all the WDWNT shows every week from Kyle. Look at this, Chew B. That's how we spell it.
You might lose that one. He might be my favorite.
You might go on a Christmas tree. Yeah. Here's how you spell it. Just so you want to, if you want to spell Chew B, it's Chew B. I will cherish him. I will not let Poppy get a hold of Chew B. I love it. It's handmade.
That's cute.
How did? I don't even know how someone goes about making these. There's some really talented people that watch. There's some really talented people watching some pretty untalented people do shows sometimes. He does sit on his butt a little bit.
Yeah, he sits on his butt.
Well, he's falling a little, but here, I'll put him behind the. Chew B. Oh, he might get a song one day. And last but not least, I have a feeling I know what this is because I have a feeling it comes from our good friend, More Beverly Please, in Omaha. And there's sort of a running theme with his gifts. What? Does that mean it's liquid? I'm hopeful. This is from More Beverly Please in Omaha, and this looks an awful lot like booze. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Well, see if there's anything else in there. I don't think so, but this is definitely liquor of some kind. I have to do some surgery here. Scalpel. Ooh. I don't have this. Penelope bourbon. It looks like a bottle of wine, almost. Like a spoiled bottle of wine. But I mean, usually bourbon is not like, wow, this is beautiful. I've never heard of it's 115.8 proof. That's 57.9% alcohol. Thank you very much. That is, it's distilled, Lee, in Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
I know where that is. There's casinos there.
By Penelope Bourbon Bottling Company in Bardstown, Kentucky. And this is gorgeous. Here, show them.
Look, Kyle commented he has pipe cleaners so you can fix him. So he's.
Oh, they're pipe. Look at this. We have Chew B sitting. They're pipe. Oh, wow. He's fully adjustable.
Malted barrel, 57.9%, proof 115.8. That's a gorgeous bottle.
That is beautiful. And now I'm like feeling pressured.
Did you drink it?
Do I drink it? I haven't finished it. I got to get a fancy ice cube.
What's the squad
Can
say?
you? Yeah, I think so. I think I have to. Can you get me a fancy ice cube in a glass? And I'll do some talking. I can't see the chat right now, but I'm very thankful. These are amazing gifts. These are definitely the least jokey of the gifts, and the jokiest, the harmonious thing is beautiful, and the jokiest is the Chew B, and it's so clever and thoughtful. It's got the spork. My God,
I know the spork's amazing.
This is amazing. And you guys, thank you so much. It means a lot. It means a lot. It's been a tough week, so I'm glad to have a lot of fun stuff. No, it's been a tiring week though.
We spent 3 solid days in the parks, open to close.
Oh, she's chasing. Sorry, my assistant Poppy is. She's chasing an ice cube. I will try this. Thank you so much, More Beverly, please. I don't have the fingernails for this.
You've got your.
I got it. If you have not watched Outside the Bubble yet, please check that out on this channel. We're hoping to get the viewership up on that show. It's a lot of fun. We got a lot of crazy ideas in store for you. Last night we did dinner shows. So if you didn't watch, check it out. It's pretty fun. If for no other reason than now it's perfectly acceptable to say, "Hey Pete, shut up." Smells good. Ooh, that's a hitter. That's a hitter. That 115.8 proof. That's a good one. I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let it sit in here for a second and cool off a little for me. I'm a wimp like that.
Arch Fox said, "Hey Pete, shut up," should be his official greeting.
Hey Pete, shut up. He's got it. Instead of saying Siva Co, now it's everyone just says Pete, shut up. So now this is fantastic. This smells great. This is, I don't, more Beverly, please. I don't know if you've tasted this. It's pretty good, but it's not for the faint of heart. You gotta, oh yeah. I'm gonna find another bottle of this one day because this one's not gonna last long. I think. It's pretty good. Again, thanks to the WIGS members for being here. Bride Rehab Watches coming up at 9. Oh, where are we? We're 7:26. We try to go at least a half hour, 45 minutes. If you have any questions, now would be the time to ask them. We've kind of run out of merchandise. Maybe I opened stuff too quickly. I don't have anyone to banter with. I don't know. We can sing. No, we're not going to sing. We'll bring Poppy back up. I'll put away sharp objects while Poppy makes her way to the stage. Put away anything she can chew. The countertop is like, what? I'm clearing the counter. Chew B is going right back here on the hot seat. There we go. All right, come here, Poppy. She's born February. What's her astrological sign if she's born February 7th? She's got a couple more shots to get before she can hang out with other dogs. We got some of the shots. We got a few more left to go. Look at that. She's licking instead of biting. She's been very bitey lately, so it's good to see her licking. She's looking cute, feeling good.
They asked if there would be a puppy cam. There will be when she's
once she's accustomed to being on the show, like it's not easy to just walk in and be a cast member, right? You gotta learn your lines.
Nope,
you have to. Nope. No, we don't do bourbon. Oh boy. Yeah, she's very curious.
She's very chewy.
But anyway, she's got big shoes to fill, but she's doing a good job. She's been very sweet. I do have to get up every morning at 2 a.m. to take her out. Lee takes the 6 a.m. shift, which is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun when you get home at 1 in the morning after being in Axel's filming outside the bubble on it.
Michael Hood wants to know if you're still planning on continuing outside the bubble after News Tonight.
Okay, if you didn't hear that, Michael wants to know if we're still planning on continuing outside the bubble. I don't know that it will continue continuously, but I think we are definitely open to the idea of baby.
Yes, okay.
The idea of doing spurts of it here and there, right? It's a big time commitment. So when you think about News Tonight, there's a lot of work that goes into writing and things like that with News Tonight. We don't do as many pre-filmed bits, but because Outside the Bubble requires at least 2 days of filming, right? We host it on Thursdays and we film the bits at some point during the week. You want to grab her? There's a big time commitment. So I don't know. We're already trying to figure out during our initial run here of 9 shows. Pete will be going for a couple of them. So what do you do? We'll see. We'll fill in with other people, that kind of thing. But it's not always easy to coordinate the people. But I would love to keep doing it. It's really fun. I don't know how long it'll take us to run out of dumb stuff to do. Poppy's got a hold of it.
Know if she is as soft as she looks.
Mandy says, is she as soft as she looks? Absolutely. But like I said, that's the puppy coat. The puppy coat is very soft. What I read anyway. And I mean, I did Google it, and Google sent me to a website I've never heard of that said that. So it's probably true.
She's got a lot of the underfluff.
Yeah, she got that underfluff, right? I think once you have kind of a double coat eventually, like a little bit of a double coat. So right now she's kind of got that puppy coat. It's starting to fall. You can see it kind of falling out around her ears where she looks like Gizmo or something, or like not Gizmo. What was that? Furby.
Yeah, her ears are growing faster than her head.
Yeah, so she's definitely in that awkward phase. We can visibly see her legs getting longer, like day to day. So we got to be careful when we walk her. We do have a very large bobcat in the neighborhood, like very large. It looks like a panther. And then we have an alligator that lives about 200 feet away that way. We got hawks flying around. So we just have to be real careful with her outside because she looks very delicious to a lot of the creatures in our area.
Judy is asking, it says, what about Jill joining you guys? I don't know if she means for this.
What
or
about
outside
Jill
the
joining?
bubble.
Well, probably about outside the bubble, which is my instinct, except both of the week's Pete's going to be gone. Jill has ink and paint. So we'll see how that works out, or what we do. There's plenty of people that would be willing to go do stupid stuff with us. It just depends on timing and everything else. We've already filmed some pretty dumb stuff. There'll be more dumb stuff. It's kind of our thing. Apparently dumb stuff is very popular.
And entertaining.
Yeah, and entertaining. Lee likes it. Have you made it through an episode yet without falling asleep? No. No, she's over 3. But she still likes it. She watches it the next day. Yeah, watch it the next day. Put it on double speed if you have to.
Yeah, oh yeah, I've watched him the next day. I just haven't made it through one.
Yeah. Yeah, any more?
Oh, Archbox Palms are the official cheer dog.
Yeah. Oh, here she comes. This dog has more chew toys than any dog I've ever seen, and still wants to chew on people instead of toys. But she is a cutie. The neighbor's in love with her. Everyone's in love with her. We just got to keep her away from the bobcat, I guess. I'm not too worried about the gator. I don't think he's going to come up here.
Michael Hood says get Nick on outside the bubble.
Nick on outside the bubble. That's not a terrible idea. Nick, maybe Tom, maybe Allison. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We have a lot of people looking for stuff to do. And keep in mind, during this period, I'll be very, very busy building out the new studio. Jason's coming down. There's a lot of work. I mean, just designing the network for this new place just the design of the network has taken quite a long time, and we haven't even started pulling cables. So,
no, Mandy, actually, Butter. As far as I get, but Eric's had other dogs. She's asked if we've had other Pomeranians besides Butters and her.
No. I had pugs before in my life. I had several mutts growing up, but no, just Butters and Poppy are the Poms.
I've always had cats.
Lee was a cat lady, so
I still am.
She's still a cat lady. She's a cat lady with no cat. So, listen, I'm a billionaire with no money. So
it's July 7th too soon for the grand opening?
July 8th is our scheduled time. I'm really pushing. Just candidly, they did say, "Hey, you're at the bottom of the architect's stack of work. It's going to be like a month before you can get done with the drawings." And we kind of asked if they could. My headphones just died. You can still hear me on there. It's just going to sound like junk. But we're almost done. I think they can still hear me. Yeah, so we're working on it. Got the drawings back. Then with the batteries. Yeah, the AirPods after a couple years, not so great.
You use them a lot, though.
I used to use
a whole lot. Anyway, so we will be, hopefully by July 8th, that is still our goal. It's just it's going to be a real sprint to the finish, I think. So picked out we got the flooring samples today, the paint samples. I mean, it's becoming real, but there's a lot of stuff. If you've been to our studio on I Drive, there's a lot of stuff there that needs to get moved to this new place, and that's just the beginning.
They said they hear you fine.
Okay, great. All right, well, Tyler's going to be on at 9 o'clock. Again, Rehab Watches. Check out carouselproducts.com. You can become a WIGS member. You can like and subscribe. I don't think I've asked anyone to like, which probably means nobody liked. If you forgot, please like the video, subscribe, and even share it with your friends and family. You never know who might like silly things on a Friday night that don't take too long. So we appreciate you being here. Love you guys. Hopefully next time I'll have some people to be here with me. I think I have something pretty big planned for Pete next week. Assuming Pete can be here, I think Pete and I have something you will not want to miss next week. So I've had a great time with y'all. As always, you can email me, ericm@WDWNT.com for any questions you have or suggestions for the show. And until then, we'll see you next week here on Box Set.